So hello guys, welcome. Today I'm going to be showing you one of the important things that when coming to YouTube, especially if a kind of person wants to engage in the content creation. So it is something really great. But the question is starting a YouTube channel worth it in 2025? I think maybe let's find out what we'll be able to get. So I'm going to share with you my screen, and I'm going to show you what we have specifically. Probably I'm going to show you briefly some brief about presentation that we're going to make, especially concerning when coming to when we're talking about YouTube. If a kind of persons want to come into content creation, which is something really good. We are living in the digital economy, of which this platform, this economy is really booming, for use that word, and it's really making a lot of impact within the community because this platform has provided space for people to be able to share their story, build their community, and also make impact through the power of video and also storytelling. I think it is something really great that everybody who wants to dive into content creation, if you really want to take things serious, I think that's an opportunity for you to do so. So, I want to take us back brief into what we're talking about today here. And why should you start a YouTube channel in 2025? You know, First and foremost, is that YouTube is a second search engine. It's a subsidiaries of the Google. So meaning that YouTube is integrated. So sometime back, Google bought YouTube from the founders and integrated in their platform. And now YouTube itself is a big enterprise, a very big space for content creators and people who are really making impact in their communities, sharing their story. So every month there are around 2.5 billion users that comes online, and it is a kind of a massive because it has this global audience waiting to discover your potential. So if you kind of person you're wondering or you don't know more about YouTube, YouTube is really a very profitable space in terms of monetization. So there are new monetizations that is there, which is like you could earn some several revenue. If you kind of person that have joined the YouTube Panda program, which is what we'll also see later, like when we're talking about aspect of monetization. Then the third reason is that YouTube presents a huge opportunity where you could share your passion, build a personal brand, or you could launch a career from somewhere, because this platforms gives you space where many people share knowledge, and that's which can provide you to do something great. So the platform continues to evolve with short form and more of like AI recommendations that they can be able to create more pathway to growth, which is something really great. So the next is that if you want to start a YouTube channel, what do you do? What's some of the steps that can be able to do so that you can be able to start a YouTube channel today? Uh, Here, we're going to take it step by step. But the first step is setting up your channel basics, and that's about your login detail, meaning that you should be having a Gmail account already. If you're kind of person still you don't have a Gmail account, so I'm going to have a video, and maybe I'll be able to showcase to you, take you step by step on how you can create your own Gmail account so that you can start. So second is that you should be once you signed in into Google, because once you create a Gmail account, it will be active, and then you need to sign. You go to YouTube and sign in, and when you sign in, YouTube gives you, a default of a channel that is created with your name. But then from there also now you have to decide whether you want to go for personal account with your name, or else you will go for a brand name where you could choose either a personal name or a business name that you can come up with. So where you can decide on something. So you need to choose something that unique that reflects your content niche. If you're kind of person looking into blogging or finance, at least you should have something related to finance, which is attached to it. So having a string of finance there would be nice, something nice. Then you should also have like a professional like photo that you put in a profile page, and also you will also have a banner where you're supposed to design it and also put some other specific content there, which will be something good to move on with it. So here is you need to define your niche. I hope you know what does mean. Sure. A niche is a very nice space where you could share your content and meet like a space or your expert where you could be able to base all your talent. There's something like so niche is that's different definition, but then just go to Google and search what is a niche, right? So you need to choose your passion. Select a topic that genuinely that you enjoy and have knowledge about. And you also need to research your audience. Really, you need to know your audience, who are your audience, right? So once you know your audience, you are good to go because you know you need to understand where they're located, their interests, and also their pain point. Because going on YouTube is something really great, but then if you do not do it well, you will not be able to make that impact that you want to make. Because what is very important with YouTube is that you need to offer value, and people will reserve to watch your content because of your strategy that you use for offering your value that gives you the you know the competitive advantage. Like maybe you could use the word like unfair advantage. So it's something really great that it gives you. So the other reason is that generally with the aspect of your audience is very important because when you find the fit, that is the passion plus audience needs is equal to sustainable content creation, which is something great. So the next step is that you have to craft your channel branding. So I'm just making it like a theory so that you need to understand. You need to just have the knowledge in terms of what you to take you to do that. So the most important thing here is that your channel branding. Because if you kind of person wants to start something, you have to first sit down and plan yourself well to see what you need to do to make your standing, right? So when talking about channel branding, the first thing is you need to look at your visual identity. Could be a design, a mobile logo, or a banner that instantly communicate your channel personality and focus. So when someone just go on YouTube, be able to just click on your channel link, definitely be able to know that this is you because of your brand, your logo, or whatever it is. But when coming to the definition of branding, branding means a lot. So many people have a definition of what branding is. So the next is the channel description. So you need to write a very compelling channel description with the strategic keywords for discoverability in the search result. So it's very important thing that you need to look at because sometimes people start the YouTube channel, they may have a nice content, but because they did not look into the keywords, so they're not able to have their content go out in the media. So which in the result affected their performance. You should also attach your contact and maybe social link, social like maybe a social media link for Facebook, Instagram, those social media links, so that at least they can be able to reach out to you. Because this is very important because you might get a brand deal. Some people will also ask you, market their product to your channel, and definitely you need to not lose that. So that's the shortest way for them to reach out to you, right? Even sometimes for collaboration, of course, you need that. The next thing that you need to look at when coming to your branding is consistency. Why is it more focused on your branding? Because it's about the value that you offer. So when you continue offering a consistent like value, definitely you will have people, your first subscribers will refer more people to access your channel because they see you constantly offering that same value, and they know that someone who had maybe the same pain, the same pain will definitely come to this channel. So they tend to will definitely recommend it to other people. So it's something nice. So sometimes you need to look at your same color, font, or visuals, style across all the videos and thumbnail for instant recognition, which is something really great. Okay, the the next step, which is step number 4, is to plan your content and posting schedule. I think sometimes when me myself, I've not been like doing that frequently, but then I think now I'm kind of trying to take things serious to ensure that I do that right in a way that so that to communicate the message out. So the first thing is that you need to look at your content strategy component, which is something that you need to plan it well. Then look at your content calendar. Schedule a weekly upload for 3 to 4 hours, or shots per week, or algorithm consistency. You need to look at the format variety, whether you mix tutorial, live streaming, highlights, or shots to maximize engagement, or batch production, film, you know, you have whatever that it takes for you to make things happen. So you need to look into this because it's something really important that you need to consider. uh, Optimizing your channel for growth, because this is very important for growth and emotional engagement. With YouTube is different from other platforms. Everything, there's what they call the CTR, right? The click-through rate. So for your video, for the algorithm to refer your video for more viewers, definitely you need a very nice title and nice what? A nice thumbnail. Because when you go on YouTube, there's that force of attraction that makes you to take an action, to click on a video, because of the thumbnail that being designed, also the attractive title that makes you to do that. So looking at the thumbnail and the title, so create a eye-catching visual cover that stands out in the search result and suggest. Or method, also you can use the method. You can use your strategic details to add. You can use YouTube Studio to add strategic tags, keywords, timestamps, and also organize videos in a playlist. The other thing is your community building. So it's good to always respond to your communities in ins and out, so that at least whatever that they have will also good, so that they're going to also reward your videos that generate meaningful viewers interaction and longer time. Because YouTube love videos that keep people on the platform. Because when people on the platform, advertisers will be able to reach out to those people and tell them, advertise to them the product. So if you then keep people on the platform, then definitely what will happen? Your videos will not perform well. So the next step, which is step number 6, is to unlock the monetization. So these are the most key ones that if you want to put things right, you need to look at the monetization. The first is, if you want to start making money within the 1 year, you need to reach the 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 of watch time within the 12 months. That means that if last year you have reached around 30,000 and by December 30th, it did not reach the monetization threshold, and then by January, the cycle goes back to zero, meaning that you have to look for more watch hours. So, meaning you need to produce a lot of content that can engage audience to watch more of your videos so that you can get a lot of watch time. There are many other which I don't want to spend much time, like the basic monetization, you ads, sharing from the B rolls and mid rolls and other things, which is sometimes which they played within the video. Then you have the intermediate features, that channel membership, super chats was another thing. There are then advanced revenue like YouTube Short Fund, premium revenue sharing, and brand deals, sponsorship, and affiliate marketing, which is also there. So we also have this. Um, Definitely, if you want to take content creation serious, this is an opportunity for you, because you may need tools and resources to level up your production, from video editing to music and audio, graphic thumbnails, and growth analytics. So to start with the video editing, there's simple one. Like for me, I use CapCut. Sometimes I also use like KineMaster, but then I like Camtasia and Filmora also is something good. Then we have this, the advanced DaVinci Resolve. It's also somehow free, and also sometimes like this one also, which is good, right? So with that DaVinci Resolve, it has the paid and then paid one, so which is sometimes good for you to use it. So with the graphic and thumbnail, I am best with Canva, which I use it because of the templates, everything is good. So I've learned it, like software myself. And then Placid is good also. The Ported here, good music, epidemic sound, the large one, the YouTube body library, which is for free, and those ones. So this one you need to look into it, because if you're the kind of person also want to start a YouTube channel, you want to grow very fast, you want to learn and do things right, the growth and analytics tools are very important. Like TubeBuddy, like for now I'm using vidIQ, which is very nice because it also enabled me to learn more about other things. So I'm also going to try out like the TubeBuddy and maybe the mining firm. I will try to use it as well. So finally, you need to start the YouTube channel now. So your journey on YouTube should start today. Success is like a marathon, not a sprint. So definitely, for you to succeed on YouTube, the key to long-term success is that you have to stay authentic to your unique voice and perspective, maintain consistency in your posting schedule, build a genuine connection with your community, adapt to platform changes, and audience feedback. So, next step with Gumshoe is that please, if you're not subscribed to the channel up to this moment, I'm requesting you, I'm also urging you, I'm imploring you to do so by doing what? By subscribing to my channel, and then we'll see how the whole thing would go. So for now, thank you for your time. I think so far this is where we're ending, and I'm going to stop sharing. And please, if you're watching, thank you, and I'm going to see you in the next video.